Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody's doing all right today. Welcome to our breaks this evening. It is December the 4th. Can't believe we're almost done with the year. Hope everybody's had a good start to your weekend. Hopefully you've had some good weather, or at least halfway decent weather wherever you're at. Seems like it was nice in most of the country today. I'm just going to get a few things set up. We've got about 15 minutes before we get started with our 2021 Topps Clearly Authentic Baseball Random Player One Box Break number 3. I think we still have a handful of spots left in that one. I'm going to go through our list real quick and update our counts of what we have left for our breaks this evening. I don't think the numbers are quite as high as we've got on the screen. I always try to guess sometime mid-afternoon. Sometimes I'm close and sometimes I'm not. This would be one of those times where I'm not. So I'll just go through and update those real quick. Looks like we do still have 15 spots in the Clearly Authentic. Yikes, still at 17 on our Donruss hanger. Let's see, our Classics break is sold out. And so is the Bowman Chrome HTA. Thanks to everybody whittling away at those this afternoon. Let's see, basketball is at 18. Our Donruss football mega box is at 66. Came somewhat close on predicting that one. That had a crazy trip this week. I was supposed to have got it in Monday. It didn't get in until this morning. For some reason, it went from Kansas City to Chicago instead of from Kansas City to here. One of those weird FedEx quirks, I guess. Let's see, we've got 60 left in our Optic Mega Box. All right, so we've got that all up to date. I think our lists are all squared up. Guess I better check our lighting and all of that good stuff. Make sure everything looks good on the camera. I can already tell this light is a little off because I bump into it about 15 times during the week when I go over to the window to open my blind every morning and to shut it every evening. All right, so that looks good. I have something fun to open. Since, like a lot of people, I have excess vacation time that I really don't have time to use before the end of the year. I take Mondays off, and I happen to be at Walmart, which was slightly traumatic, but I did find a update blaster, so I figured I would buy it, and I've had it since Monday, and I was saving it to open as my warm-up for this week. So we'll see what kind of fun stuff we get in there. Should be a lot of rookie cards and some inserts, a few parallels. You know, I'm sure we've all opened this before and kind of know the drill, but it's nice to actually see some boxes available when you go into a retail store. So that's kind of cool. So I think these are 7-pack blasters. There's supposed to be a ginormous manufacturer patch in here of some sort in the box. In years past, it's been in its own pack, but I guess now, and it seems like it's this pack because it's insanely thick. So we'll just kind of go through and see what's what. Kyle Cody rookie. Jose Devers rookie. I wish they'd made the font on the name. And then, of course, they've got all the rookie debut rookies of the rookies that had rookie cards in 1 and 2. Little Sixto Sanchez, the timeless and ageless Rich Hill. Kevin Pillar, we have a gold parallel. Michael Kopech. And I don't know if that, well, shoot, that's miscut at the bottom. You can see those little white lines at the bottom, and that's actually the gutter on the card sheet where they cut, because they don't cut the cards where they're connected right up against each other. That is kind of a bummer. But yet I will sleeve it nonetheless, just out of compulsion. Buster Posey, All-Star Game, which is an insert set, but it has a base set design, which seems extremely lazy on their part. Little 1992 card, which I love, and it's not UV coded. They actually did it correctly. The font on the back is incorrect, but you can't expect them to get the font right from a 92 card. They probably don't have the pre-pressed files to mimic it properly. But at least the front of the card feels right. The back of the card feels like Heritage, which is not right. But again, I'll give them like a half a point for accuracy on that. Travis Shaw, Connor Brogdon rookie, and a Franklin, I don't know if it's Kilome or Colome. We'll say Colome rookie. So not too bad on the first pack. This is the massive manufactured patch pack, I'm going to guess, or they gave us a 30 card pack. Now you can see the patch in there, so, or the Manu relic, or whatever verbiage you choose to describe it. Ben Gamble, I remember in, I want to say it was 06 Bowman, he was a hot rookie. Taylor Walls, rookie. Nomar Mazzaro. Ryan Hendrick, rookie. Well, Michael Taylor. Freddie Galvis. Matt Strom, who happens to be a big card guy, big card collector, has a nice presence on the Twitters. Drew Smiley, the Braves throwback. David Hale. Oh, and then we have a black gold Clayton Kershaw. Now I wonder, I don't believe all of the base version has the sparkly surface. Maybe it does. Nice little throwback to 1994 tops with the black gold cards in there. Fun little insert. I guess this is just the regular, but it's 1 in 21 packs, so we've crushed the odds. So roughly you get one of these in every third blaster. And then our manufactured patch card is Justin Verlander. And that's like a little piece of plastic that they've set there in this massively thick card. Fun stuff, though. I know a lot of people hate on those, and I get that, but it's something a little different. It's a change of pace. It's not a white jersey swatch. So I think in a brand like this, where the pack price is relatively low, it has a place. That's just me, though. Then we have a 92 Shane Bieber insert. Eric Gonzalez, Chris Archer, and Steven Duggar. Not too bad there. All right, looks like we've got about 6 minutes before we get started. Go ahead and open another pack. Want to make sure I'm properly warmed up. Obviously, I don't want to blow out a hamstring while I'm halfway through the breaks, so I need kind of a warm up before I get started. Little Nate Pearson, rookie debut rookie. Colton Wong. Can't believe the Cardinals to this day let him go. Seems like an incredibly stupid move. Ooh, Andrew Vaughn rookie. Very nice. How about that? And in the 82 retro White Sox jerseys as well, which are fantastic and vastly underrated. And then we have a K.I., not sure how to pronounce his first name, Tom rookie. Corey Newble. We have a Travis Blankenhorn rookie. Juan Lagares. Oh, look at that. A little 92 retro chrome refractor, Mike Trout. Those have got to be tough. Not only chrome, but chrome refractor. Not serial numbered. Very cool nonetheless. How about that? And then we have a 86 retro, 35th anniversary. Not too bad there. This was quite the pack. 3 back-to-back inserts. And then, of course, our 92 Luis Robert. Pretty nifty. I'm guessing these are retail only. I don't recall seeing those in the hobby stuff. Torres, Clark Schmidt, rookie debut rookie. Franchi Cordero, and Nolan Arenado, properly pictured in his Cardinals uniform. I've got to look on the back and see what kind of pull the 92 chrome retros are. So the chromes are 1 in 10. So not quite the bounty that I thought it was, but we got a Trout, so that's pretty cool. Pretty cool nonetheless. All right, one more pack. Cesar Hernandez, Trevor Larnach, rookie. Kyle Farmer, David Phelps, little power pair, Cronenworth Tatis, Liam Hendricks, Malik Franco, and then we've got the Adolis Garcia All-Star Game, little 92 retro Ian Anderson, Bruce Zimmerman, Josh Rojas, Josh Reddick, and Michael Kopech. All right, not too shabby there. Some fun stuff. We'll put these away. If we have any time later in between breaks, we might open a few of those. Who knows? Looks like we've got about 3 minutes left before Clearly Authentic. Go ahead and update that list. I know we've sold a few more spots in that. I can't believe I forgot to break out the chat. Richard, Scott, I hope you all are doing well this evening. I apologize. I did not see your chat comments because I forgot to break out my little chat window and put it below my video software screen. But hope you all are doing well. Speaking of, I need to put a quick link to the website in the chat. You know, I was looking so forward to opening that blaster that I forgot to get my chat set up correctly. Oh well, sometimes things happen. If there happens to be any members of the Mount San Antonio College Alumni Society watching, greetings and salutations to all of you. Hope you all are having a great evening. Alrighty, well, it looks like it is 7 o'clock. So let's get started with our 2021 Topps Clearly Authentic Baseball Random Player One Box Break number 3. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Abby in the top spot and Sinhat's at the bottom. So I am just going to cut and paste our randomized list beside our alphabetical player list. Now I know there's a few folks in this break who are breaking with us for the first time this evening. So if you happen to be in the live stream watching with us and have any questions, please put those questions in the chat and I will answer them as soon as possible. So I'm going to cut and paste our list over to the right and then sort it by everyone's eBay IDs in alphabetical order. And then we will scroll through our list briefly so everybody can see which players they have in the break before we tear into our box and see what we get. Howdy, T3. How are you doing this evening? Awesome. Glad you got them somewhat quickly, John. I know that the mail this time of year is sometimes a little slow, so I'm glad that you got your stuff in a reasonable amount of time. Yeah, you did pretty well last week with that Hero Blue Cracked Ice Prism. That was nice. All righty. So now that we have been through our list, let's open our box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. And it is Shane McClanahan. A little bit of a scratch on the one touch. It's not on the card. Shane McClanahan, autographed rookie. I hate that one touches scratch there. All right, so we'll set that there. We'll go back to our list and see who has the Shane McClanahan spot. There's our list. And it goes to Sinhots. Congratulations. Congrats on that. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2021 Topps Clearly Authentic Baseball Random Player One Box Break number 3. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks to everyone that joined us in the live stream for the break this evening. And we'll be back in a few moments with our 2021 Donruss Football Random Team 3 Hanger Box Break number 2. Thanks again, everybody. Just going to bring our hanger boxes out here. There we go. I think we got quite a few spots left in that one. Pretty tired, Richard. I'm pretty tired. I might need some Gatorade and some crackers or something. I should have probably scheduled a 5-minute break after that just so I could stand up and maybe stretch my legs a little bit. But I will do my best to push through. Sometimes they're really long and sometimes they're not. That happens to be one of the ones that isn't. It kind of balances out the ones that might take a half hour. Alrighty. Well, it looks like our hanger box break is sold out. Thanks to everybody for taking those last few spots. As always, we appreciate it. It might be the last time we run that one, or we'll kind of configure it a little differently. Yeah. Definitely work up a sweat with that one. It's a good thing I'm wearing a headband. T3, you can use, Ultra Pro or BCW or Cardboard Gold. Those are probably the 3 primary brands that I use when I ship your all's cards out. They have to be a certain point thickness. That's really the trick. Jersey cards are generally 75 or 100 points thick. Patch cards are anywhere from 100 to 200, just depending on the manufacturer and the set that they're in. But I think any of those brands are probably as good as you're going to find in the marketplace. It's some of them are a little difficult to find right now, so it's not the easiest thing to source. But if you can find them, I think any of those brands would be fine for jersey cards or patch cards or anything like that. I personally use, probably with the thicker top loaders, I use BCW more because they have more variations for thickness and stuff, so I can be a little bit more accurate when I'm top loading patch cards. That being said, I don't, unless I'm opening something like triple threads or museum collection, I generally don't use a ton of those, but I do keep a pretty good supply of them on hand just in case. But quality wise, they're all fine. And honestly, it's just really hard to find those right now, period. So I think anything you could find, as long as it doesn't cost you $1 bazillion, is pretty decent. That's just me, though. Well, alrighty. It looks like it is a couple minutes after 7, so let's get started with our 2021 Donruss Football Random Team 3 Hanger Box Break number 2. Just like with all of our random team breaks, we'll list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical team list. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Robert in the top spot and Brian in the bottom spot. So again, we'll cut and paste that list next to our alphabetical team list. And then we will sort that to the right, sort it by everybody's names. We'll go through the list so everybody knows which teams they've got. And then we will tear into our boxes and see what we get. Alrighty, so Brian's got the Ravens and the Washington football team. Bubba's got the Buccaneers, the Eagles, and the Lions. Eric has the Chiefs. Evan has the Cardinals, the Dolphins, the Rams, and the Saints. Hector's got the Bills, the Broncos, the Jets, and the Vikings. Jack has the Seahawks. Jim has the Bears, the Bengals, the Jaguars, the Packers, the Patriots, and the Raiders. Lester's got the Browns, the Chargers, the Falcons, and the Giants. Lori has the Texans and the Titans. Ricky has the Steelers. Robert has the 49ers and the Panthers. And Todd has the Colts and the Cowboys. All right. So now that we've been through our list, let's open up our boxes and see what we get. We'll go ahead and take them all out of, take our cello packs. Hey, Wayne. How are you doing this evening? I am fantastic, Wayne. Thanks for asking. Generally speaking, if I'm opening packs of cards, I'm pretty darn happy. I'm going to go ahead and cut this cello stuff. Okay, there are our 3 packs from inside our 3 hanger boxes. Here we go with number 1. Already see we've got a Legend Series Joe Montana on the back. I'm just going to thumb through this vet base that's at the beginning. If I can get my hand tilted right to... I hate when the name is in a foil stamp. It is very difficult to pick up. And my lighting's not doing me any favors right now. Let me adjust that light on my right real quick. But we're just going to thumb through our veteran base. All right, now we're to the good stuff. First rated rookie is Greg Newsome II for the Browns. And then we have Seth Williams for the Broncos. And then Kyle Trask for the Buccaneers. And then Shai Smith for the Panthers. So then next we've got our red press proofs, and our first one is Fred Warner for the 49ers. And then next is Jonathan Taylor for the Colts. Who's just having a crazy good year. If this were 20 years ago, he would have the highest price rookie card of all of the rookies in the 2020 class. Next, we have an Alvin Kamara for the Saints. And then our last red press proof is Azeez Ojulari, rated rookie for the Giants. We've got a nice surprise coming up here, and we have a portrait rated rookie of Jamar Chase. How about that? Not too shabby. This is the portrait version. Very nice. For the Bengals. Nice hit for the Bengals spot. Then we get to our inserts. Our first one is Road to the Super Bowl, Mike Evans for the Buccaneers. And then look at this. Back-to-back Mike Evans inserts. The champ is here. Mike Evans for, again, the Buccaneers. And then next is a highlights insert of Derrick Henry for the Titans. And then we have the rookies insert of Elijah Moore for the Jets. And then a Dominators insert of Dalvin Cook for the Vikings. And then next is a Action All-Pros insert of Minkah Fitzpatrick for the Steelers. And then next we have an Elite Series Rookies, Kadarius Toney for the Giants. And then we have an Elite Series Nick Bosa for the 49ers. And then, of course, our last card in the box, another hit for the 49ers. Legend Series, Joe Montana, making a collect call. Always entertaining to see the old antiquated technology on the sidelines. I wonder if that's a push button or a rotary phone that he's talking on. Alrighty, so that was hanger box number 1. This is hanger box number 2. And look, same exact card. Legend Series number 2, Joe Montana. So whoever has the 49er spot's getting 2 of those. That's hilarious. All right, again, we'll just kind of thumb through this veteran base. Now we're to the good stuff. First rated rookie is Terrace Marshall Jr. for the Panthers. And then next is Azeez Ojulari for the Giants, to go with the red press proof of his that we pulled in the first box. And then next is Nico Collins for the Texans. And then our last rated rookie is Jamin Davis for the Washington football team. And then our first red press proof is Tyler Lockett for the Seahawks. And then next, Joe Burrow for the Bengals. And then next we have a Laviska Shenault Jr. for the Jaguars. And then our last red press proof is Racey McMath, rated rookie for the Titans. And then we have our portrait rated rookie of Kylan Hill for the Packers. And we have a highlights insert of Josh Allen for the Bills. And then a retro series Michael Vick for the Falcons. Looks like there was a little bit of a printing error. If you notice, the V in Vick is not on the card, and that wasn't a foil stamp. That would have been in the white plate. So I guess I don't know if all of them are like that or if that's some sort of one-off deal. Pretty crazy, though. If it was foil stamped, I would say it was just an error with the stamp, but it's not. So it's Michael Ick for the Falcons. And then next we have a retro series Marshall Faulk for the Rams. And then we have the rookies insert, Cornell Powell for the Chiefs. Then we have a Dominators Derrick Henry insert for the Titans. Then we have an Action All-Pro insert of Quentin Nelson for the Colts. And then a Elite Series Rookies Kadarius Toney for the Giants. So it looks like the last three inserts in this box are the same as the last one, because then we also have a Nick Bosa Elite Series for the 49ers. And then, of course, our last card is Joe Montana talking on the rotary phone. Maybe he's ordering a pizza. Not sure. Alrighty. So this is our last hanger box. Again, we'll kind of just thumb through the veteran base. Thanks to whoever hit the like button. As always, I appreciate it. All right, our first rated rookie is Amir Smith-Marset for the Vikings. And then next is Javon Holland for the Dolphins. And then next is Carlos Boogie Basham for the Bills. And then next is Kadarius Toney for the Giants. And then our first red press proof is Jalen Mills for the Patriots. Okay, that makes sense, Richard. Just a direct line, kind of like the bullpen phones in baseball. So our next card is Joe Mixon for the Bengals. And then next is Tyreek Hill for the Chiefs. Oh, how about this? Zach Wilson rated rookie, red press proof for the Jets. Not too shabby there. Nice little card for the Jets spot. How about that? All right, and our first insert is all-time Gridiron Kings, Drew Brees for the Saints. And then next is Chris Godwin. The champ is here for the Buccaneers. And then next is a highlights insert of Sam Darnold for the Jets. Then we have a retro series Kurt Warner for the Cardinals. And then the rookies insert of Trey Sermon for the 49ers. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. The commissioner's line to Batman. And then next we have a Dominators insert of Jalen Hurts for the Eagles. And then an Action All-Pros of Derrick Henry for the Titans. And then an Elite Series Rookies, Zach Wilson for the Jets to go with the red press proof. And then next is an Elite Series, George Kittle. And then our last card in box number 3 is a Ray Lewis Legend Series insert for the Ravens. All righty. Well, that concludes our 2021 Donruss Football Random Team 3-hanger box break number 2. Thanks to everybody that joined us for the break and live stream this evening. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. We will be back here in just a few moments with our 2021 Donruss Optic Basketball Random Team 2 Blaster Box break number 2. Thanks again, everybody. In which break, T3? I think there is always a chance of autos in the blasters, but that's not guaranteed. Like, it's possible, but not really probable is probably the best way of stating that. That's how I would say it. Just going to update our list real quick. Thanks to everybody that's kind of been chipping away at the spots that we have left. You know, I don't even know. I don't believe Kobe is in the optic checklist this year. I could be wrong on that, but as much as we've opened, I don't recall him seen him on any of the insert sets or anything like that. I could be wrong about that, but just off the top of my head, I don't recall seeing it. Alrighty. That looks like optic is sold out. It was a quick turn of events. Thanks to Jim and Lester and everybody for taking those spots. Give me just a minute to get our random set and we will get started. Alrighty, well it looks like it is 7:35, so let's get started with our 2021 Donruss Optic Basketball Random Team 2 Blaster Box break number 2. Just like with all of our random team breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical team list. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Richard in the top spot and Lori in the bottom spot. Well, thanks, T3. I appreciate you saying that. I'm glad that you're having a good time. I try to make these enjoyable as possible. I know that I am a bit dry. I'm not much of a hooper and holler, so to speak, but I hope that those of you that do watch and break with us certainly enjoy yourselves. I know I certainly do. All righty. Oh, forgot to switch over. There we go. There's our original list, and I sorted, of course, by everybody's names. So, Bubba's got the Bulls, the Magic, and the Nets. Eric has the Hawks. Evan has the Jazz, the Kings, and the Pacers. Hector has the Cavaliers, the Raptors, the Suns, and the Warriors. Jim has the Celtics, the Clippers, the Knicks, the Mavericks, the Pistons, and the T-Wolves. Lester's got the Blazers, the Grizzlies, the Pelicans, the Rockets, the Spurs, and the Thunder. Lori's got the Hornets and the Wizards. Mike has the Bucks, the Heat, and the Lakers. And Richard has the 76ers and the Nuggets. All righty. So, now that we've been through our list, let's open up our boxes and see what we get. Yeah, I mean, I get how that sometimes gets old, you know, and honestly, everybody has their own style of things, and everybody kind of has their own audience, which is cool. And, you know, it's one of the great things about breaks and stuff like that is there's a lot of different people that do it and offer a different variety and kind of have different styles and things like that. So there's always kind of an experience available for everyone's taste, which is fantastic, you know, because variety is, of course, the spice of life. All right, there's box 2. First pack, box number 1. We have a Patrick Williams rated rookie for the Bulls. And then a My House insert for the Jazz. Pack number 2. We got a Jordan War rated rookie for the Bucks. And then a Mo Bamba Silver for the Magic. Pack number 3. Aaron Nesmith, rated rookie for the Celtics. And then we have a Jamal Murray splash insert for the Nuggets. Sekou, AD. Then we have a Robert Woodard II rated rookie for the Kings. And then a Purple Prism Wendell Carter Jr. for the Bulls. Whoa, holy mackerel. So you're asking about serial numbered cards, T3? How about that? How about that? 3 of 10. James Harden. And that is a gold. I believe that is the gold prism T-321. Yes, it is. How about that for the Nets? It's a great card for the net spot. Yeah, that is the gold prism because the ridges in the background are in gold. Whoa. That is certainly a nice surprise in a retail blaster. How about that? So whoever has the Nets, congratulations. That's fantastic. I'm going to take a peek at the list and see because I don't have it up on screen. So Bubba, good gracious. Congrats on that, Bubba. That was awesome. Awesome hit, man. 3 out of 10. That's fantastic. We'll go ahead and put this in the top loader just because. How about that? 3 out of 10. Congrats on that, Bubba. That is awesome. That's pretty cool. So we have a Tyrese Halliburton, rated rookie for the Kings. Generally, when we see Robert Woodard, then we see Tyrese, it seems like not that soon after. Maybe a pack or two later. We had that happen, I think, in the last Mega Box we opened. Then we have a Kenyon Martin Jr. rated rookie for the Rockets. And then we have a silver winter stays insert of Larry Bird for the Celtics. Rated rookie Zeke Naji for the Nuggets. Ooh, and then we have a purple prism My House, Nikola Jokic for the Nuggets. All right, on to box number 2, first pack. Patrick Williams, rated rookie, again. What a coincidence for the Bulls. And then we have a winter stays Jason Kidd for the Mavericks. Jordan Warr for the Bucks. Again. How about that? Then we have a Danny rated rookie for the Wizards spot. A little print dust there. How about that? Nice silver for the Wizards spot. Awesome. Neesmith for the Celtics. I hope our rated rookies don't double up the whole way through. And then we have a T-321 of Joel Embiid for the 76ers. Yeah, I'm sure he is, Richard. Robert Woodard II, again, for the Kings. And Patrick Williams, Purple Prism, rated rookie for the Bulls. Unfortunately, a little surface dimple there on that one. So that is 3 Patrick Williams rated rookies, 2 base and 1 Purple Prism. And Tyrese for the Kings. And then we have a My House Russell Westbrook for the Wizards. Next pack. Yep, Kenyon Martin again for the Rockets. And then we have a air defense insert of Anthony Davis for the Lakers. Hey, Alex, how are you doing? That's all right. We'll get that one whittled down eventually. T3, it really depends on what configuration you're opening of both. Generally, the hobby will have the best parallels and inserts and things, parallels and autographs and stuff like that. Yep, Zeke Naji for the Nuggets again. And then we have a My House Purple Prism, Ja Morant for the Grizzlies. I'm doing fantastic, Alex. How are you doing? I am having a great time just opening some cards. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 2021 Donruss Optic Basketball Random Team 2 Blaster Box Break number 2. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks to everyone that joined us in the live stream for the break this evening. And we'll be back in about 5 minutes with our 2021 Donruss Football Random Player 1 Megabox Break number 8. Thanks again, everybody. Let's take another look at that Harden. That is nuts. 3 of 10. Gold Prism T-321. How cool is that? Not too shabby. I certainly hear that, Alex. Work, work, work. But I always thought it was better to have too much work to do than not enough. That's just me, though. All right. I think we've still got a few spots left in our football. Let me take a peek and see how many. I don't think it's that much. 60. Yowza. I'll tell you what, since we've got a few left in this, I'm going to go out and get a fresh drink. Give some folks some time if anybody wants to pick up a few spots before we get started. And I'll be back here in just a moment. Alrighty. Let me get our list updated quickly here, and I'll get the random all set, and we will get started. Alrighty. Let's get started with our 2021 Donruss Football Random Player 1 Megabox break number 1. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Steve in the top spot and Brian in the bottom spot. So we will cut and paste that against our alphabetical player list. And of course, I will cut and paste all this over to the right and sort it by everybody's names, and we'll briefly scroll through our list so everybody can see which players they have in the break, and then we'll tear into our box and see what we get. Alrighty, now that we have been through our list, let's open up our box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. Pack number 1. And then our first card is a gold press proof of Marquez Stevenson. And then we have a pink prism optic preview of Gary Brightwell. And then we have a Power Formulas insert of Justin Herbert. And a rated rookie of Jabril Cox. Pack number 2. And we have a signature marks of Anthony McFarland Jr. So that is our 1 per box autograph. Anthony McFarland Jr. And then we have a pink prism optic preview of Elijah Moore. And a highlights insert of Brandon Ayuk. And a rated rookie of Javonte Williams. Next pack. We have a gold press proof of Robbie Anderson. And a pink prism optic preview of Nick Bolton. And then a 91 retro insert of Chase Young. Oh, how about this? Rated rookie of Jamar Chase. Very nice. Next pack. We have a pink optic prism preview of Penei Sewell. We have a Red Hot Rookies insert of Kadarius Toney. And then we have a rated rookie of Rashawn Slater. Next pack. Ooh, how about that? An out of this world insert of Mac Jones. Very tough pull, by the way. These look fantastic. The camera does not do these justice. Great hit for the Mac Jones spot. These are super tough, by the way. And then next we have a Kenny Nwangwu pink prism optic preview. And then we have an Action All Pros David Bakatari. I always mispronounce that. He's the guy you see on Sports Center at the Milwaukee Bucks games chugging the beer in like 4 seconds. So he is obviously a man of many different skill sets. And then our last card in the pack is a Cornell Powell rated rookie. Pink Prism Optic Preview of Noah Gray. Then we have a Rookie Gridiron Kings Justin Fields. And then we have a Joe Tryon rated rookie. Last pack. Gold press proof of Henry Ruggs. Not going to lie, I'm cringing a little bit. Then we have a Pink Prism Optic Preview of Kenneth Gainwell. And then Elite Series insert of Nick Chubb. And a rated rookie of Trey McKitty. Alrighty, so now that we have opened all of our packs, let's go back through our list and see who got which cards. Let's see, we'll go through our rated rookies first. Our first one is Trey McKitty, and that goes to Bubba. Congrats on that, Bubba. And then next is Joe Tryon, and that goes to Robert. Congrats on that, Robert. And then next is Cornell Powell, and that goes to Steve. Congrats on that, Steve. And then next is Rashawn Slater. And that goes to Cole. Congrats on that, Cole. And then next is Jabril Cox. And that goes to Bubba. Congrats on that. And then next is Javonte Williams. And that goes to Steve. Doubling up. Congrats on that. And then our last rated rookie is Jamar Chase. And that goes to Brian. Congrats on that, Brian. So then next we'll go through our parallels. And our first one is Henry Ruggs. And that goes to Lawrence. Congrats on that, Lawrence. And then next is Robbie Anderson. And that goes to Hector. Congrats on that, Hector. And then our last cold press proof is Marquez Stevenson. And that goes to Anthony. Congrats on that, Anthony. So then next we'll go through our inserts. And our first one is our Elite Series Nick Chubb. And that goes to Bruce. Congrats on that, Bruce. And then next is our Rookie Gridiron King Justin Fields. And that goes to Wayne. Congrats on that, Wayne. And then next is our Action All-Pros David Bakhtari. And that goes to Lester. Congrats on that, Lester. And then next is our Red Hot Rookies Kadarius Toney. And that goes to Eric. Congrats on that, Eric. And then next is our 1991 retro insert of Chase Young. And that goes to Lester. Doubling up, congrats on that. And then next is our highlights insert of Brandon Ayuk. And that goes to Hector. Doubling up, congrats on that. And then next is our Justin Herbert Power Formulas insert. And that goes to Wayne. Doubling up, congrats on that. And then last is our Mac Jones Out of This World insert. And that goes to Brian. Congrats on that. So next we'll go through our Pink Prism Rated Rookie Optic Preview cards. And our first one is Kenneth Gainwell. And that goes to Bruce. Doubling up, congrats on that, Bruce. And then next is Noah Gray. And that goes to Hector with the triple. Congrats on that, Hector. And then next is Kenny Nwangwu, which I'm sure I'm mispronouncing. And that goes to Jack. Congrats on that, Jack. And then next is Penny Sewell. And that goes to Lester. Congrats on that, Lester. And then next is Nick Bolton. And that goes to Lester as well. Back to back on the Optic Previews. Congrats on that. And then next is Elijah Moore. And that goes to Vincent. Congrats on that, Vincent. And then lastly is Gary Brightwell. And that goes to Bruce. Congrats on that. And then our last card is our Anthony McFarland Jr. Signature Marks autograph. And that goes to Hector. Congrats on that. All righty. All right. Well, that concludes our 2021 Donruss Football Random Player 1 Mega Box Break number 8. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks to everybody that joined us in the live stream for the break this evening. And we'll be back in about 4 minutes with our 21 Bowman Chrome HTA Random Team 1 Box Break number 3. Thanks again, everybody. too bad of a mega box there. There's our Bowman Chrome box. Go ahead and set our random up. Rob, we did that about an hour and 20 minutes ago. But if you're in the live stream, if you rewind your feed, like I said, about an hour and 20 minutes or an hour and 22 minutes, then you'll be able to see the tops clearly break. And I'll also have the individual video posted to the channel later tonight as well. But yeah, that was the first one we did this evening. Alrighty, well, it looks like it is 8:25, so let's get started with our 21 Bowman Chrome HGA Baseball Random Team One Box Break number 3. Just like with all of our random team breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical team list. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Derek in the top spot and Wayne in the bottom spot. Alrighty, so Derek has the Angels, the Phillies, and the Royals. Eric has the Braves. Hector has the A's, the Blue Jays, the Brewers, and the Dodgers. Jeff has the Cubs. Joseph has the Diamondbacks and the Marlins. Justin has the Nationals and the Orioles. Lawrence has the Rockies and the Tigers. Lori has the Cardinals and the Giants. Mark has the Indians, the Padres, and the White Sox. Michael has the Reds and the Twins. Mike has the Mets, the Rays, and the Red Sox. Milford has the Rangers. Pablo has the Mariners. Sean has the Astros and the Pirates. And Wayne has the Yankees. All righty. So now that we've been through our list, let's open up our box. Good luck, everybody. Here's our pack. And our first card is Tanner Murray for the Rays. And that is a first Bowman autograph. And then our next card is Eduardo Fernandez for the Brewers. And again, that is a first Bowman autograph. And then our last card in the box is a David Garcia refractor first Bowman autograph for the Rangers. And that is serial numbered 192 of 499. Alrighty, so now that we have opened our box, let's go back to our list and see who got which cards. I guess it would help if I pulled the list up. There we go. So our first card is our Tanner Murray autograph for the Rays, and that goes to Mike. Congrats on that, Mike. And then next is Eduardo Fernandez for the Brewers, and that goes to Hector. Congrats on that, Hector. And then our last card is our David Garcia first Bowman refractor autograph for the Rangers. Hey, and that goes to Milford. Congrats on that. Awesome. Well, alrighty. That concludes our 21 Bowman Chrome HTA Baseball Random Team One Box Break number 3. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks to everyone that joined us in the live stream for the break this evening. And we'll be back in about 5 minutes with our 2021 Optic Basketball Random Player 1 Mega Box Break number 5. Thanks again, everybody. All right, so here's our lovely Mega Box. Go ahead and update our list. Thanks to everybody that's been chipping away at those spots all day. I know coming into this morning we had quite a few left. All right. Thank you, Fred, for closing out our Optic Mega Box. Go ahead and get that random set up. Well, hopefully you will, T3. Hopefully you'll keep your hot streak intact from last week. Hey, Fred, how are you doing this evening? Oh, goodness. That is terrible, Fred. I hate to hear that. Hopefully she's not doing too bad. Hopefully it is a mild case. My goodness. That is a rough deal. Well, that's great that everybody else is negative, but I understand that is super difficult quarantining. That is not an easy thing upon itself. But at least everybody else is negative. That's great. Well, good. At least things are moving in a good direction. Yep, hopefully she will get better in no time. But again, it's positive that things are moving the right way. Well, alrighty. It looks like it is 8:35, so let's get started with our 2021 Donruss Optic Basketball Random Player Mega Box Break number 5. Just like with all of our random player breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical player list from the product. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Fred in the top spot and Justin in the bottom spot. So we will cut and paste our list next to our alphabetical player list. And then cut and paste that over to the right and sort it by everybody's names. We'll briefly go through our list so everybody knows which players they've got in the break before we tear into our box and see what we get. Alrighty, now that we have been through our list, let's open up our box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. All right, pack number 1. T-321 insert of Steph Curry. And then a purple shock prism of Spencer Dinwiddie. Jaden McDaniels, rated rookie. And then we have a silver express lane, De'Aaron Fox. And a purple shock prism rated rookie of Saban Lee. Cassius Winston. Silver, John Wall. And then we have a purple shock prism of Skylar Mays. Next pack. My House, Giannis. And then a purple shock prism of Josh Richardson. Devin Dotson, rated rookie. Tyler Hero, splash insert. James Harden, purple shock prism. Nick Richards, rated rookie. Looks like that's got some surface scuffs on it, unfortunately, as you can see there. Yikes. Then we have a Christian Wood silver. And an Onyeko rated rookie. Purple prism. Anthony Davis, My House insert. And then we have a Kyle Kuzma purple shock prism. Josh Green, rated rookie. And then we have a Jordan Noir, silver rated rookie. And then a Dame, purple shot prism. LeBron, splash insert. And then we have a Jonathan Isaac, purple shot prism. Steph Curry Express Lane insert. And then we have a Victor Oladipo purple shot prism. Daniel Aturu, rated rookie. Then we have a Silver Splash Chris Middleton. Ooh, how about that? A Purple Shock Tyrese Maxey prism. How about that? Nice card for the Maxey spot. Awesome. Next pack. And then we have a Purple Prism Express Lane Ja Morant. And a Purple Shock Prism of Karis LeVert. Next pack. Obi Toppin. Looks like there's a little bit of a, I don't even know how to describe that. It looks like a surface crease, but there's a little bit of a crease there. Dang it. That is terrible. Terrible. Good gracious. It's the second rated rookie in this box like that. I hate that. Winter Stays insert of Gary Payton. And then a Purple Shot Prism of Paul Millsap in a horrendously ugly Denver Nuggets uniform. My gosh, that's heinous. They could have just done the mid-'80s retro with the skyline with all the colors, but they had to do the crazy red. That looks atrocious. Anyway, this is our last pack. Devin Booker, Express Lane. And then a Purple Shock Prism of Norman Powell. Alrighty, now that we have opened all of our packs, let's go back to our list and see who got which cards. Let's see here. We will start with our inserts. And our first one is our Devin Booker Express Lane. And that goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. And then next is our winner stays Gary Payton. And that goes to Justin. Congrats on that, Justin. And next is our Purple Prism Express Lane Ja Morant. And that goes to Justin as well. Congrats on that. And then next is our Chris Middleton Silver Splash. And that goes to Casey. Congrats on that, Casey. And then next is our Steph Curry Express Lane. And that goes to Seam. Congrats on that. And then next is our LeBron Splash. And that goes to Hector. Congrats on that, Hector. And then next is our Anthony Davis My House insert. And that goes to Matt. Congrats on that, Matt. And then next is our Tyler Hero Splash insert. And that goes to Hector. Doubling up. Congrats on that. And then next is our My House Giannis. And that goes to John. Congrats on that, John. And then next is our Express Lane Silver Prism De'Aaron Fox. And that goes to John as well. Back to back. Congrats on that. And then next is our Steph Curry T-321, which goes to Seam. Congrats on that. Doubling up. Alrighty, so next we will go through our rated rookies. Our first one is Obi Toppin with the unfortunate surface crease on it. And that goes to Wayne. Sorry about that, Wayne. And then next is Daniel Oturu. And that goes to Seam with the triple. Congrats on that. And then next is Josh Green. And that goes to Wayne. Congrats on that, Wayne. And then next is Nick Richards, and there's a little bit of a surface scuff on that one. And that goes to Anthony. And then next is Devin Dotson. And that goes to John with the triple. Congrats on that. And then next is Cassius Winston. And that goes to Matt. Congrats on that, Matt. And then our last rated rookie is Jaden McDaniels. And that goes to Anthony. Doubling up. Congrats on that. So then next we'll go through our prisms. First are our 3 silver prisms. And our first one is John Wall. And that goes to John with the quad. Congrats on that. And then next is Christian Wood. And that goes to Lawrence. Congrats on that, Lawrence. And then our last silver is our Jordan Noir rated rookie. And that goes to Seam with the quad. Congratulations on that. So then next we'll go through our 14 Purple Shock prisms. Our first one is Norman Powell. And that goes to Lawrence. Doubling up. Congrats on that, Lawrence. And then next is Paul Millsap. And that goes to Seam with the big stack. Congrats on that. And then next is Karis LeVert. And that goes to Eric. Congrats on that, Eric. And then next is Victor Oladipo. And that goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. And then next is Jonathan Isaac. And that goes to Casey. Doubling up. Congrats on that. And then next is Damian Lillard. And that goes to Casey as well. Back to back. Congrats on that. And then next is Kyle Kuzma. And that goes to Fred. Building a stack. Congrats on that. And then next is Onyeke. And that goes to Hector. Congrats on that, Hector. And the next is James Harden. And that goes to Seam with the big stack. Congrats on that. And the next is Josh Richardson. And that goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. And the next is Skylar Mays. And that goes to Jack. Congrats on that, Jack. And the next is Sabin Lee. And that goes to Justin. Congrats on that, Justin. And the next is Spencer Dinwiddie. And that goes to Anthony. And last, and certainly not least, is our Tyrese Maxey Purple Shock Prism. And that goes to Fred. Congrats on that, Fred. Very nice card. All righty. Well, that concludes our 2021 Donruss Optic Basketball Random Player 1 Megabox Break number 5. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks to everyone that joined us in the live stream for the break this evening. And we'll be back in a few minutes with our 21 Panini Classics Football Random Team 1 Box Break number 1. Thanks again, everybody. Thank you, John. Appreciate you joining us again this week. We'll go ahead and get our random set up for a classics break. It's funny, I scheduled this to be the one on the end because I thought it would take the longest to sell out, and it sold out first of all of our breaks this evening. Should be a lot of fun to open. This is a brand that I don't think they've made it since 18. They replaced it with Legacy in the calendar, and that's the product that they have made in its stead. But I was actually at Donruss Playoff in 01 when this was the first year this brand was produced, and have opened literally thousands of packs of Classics football throughout the years. So it's kind of a nice flashback in the time machine for me. I'm not going to lie. It's a nice experience. Got our random all set. Looks like we've got a couple of minutes before we get started. Again, thanks to everybody that hit the like button. As always, I appreciate that. Makes it a little easier. I won't say easier, but it makes it a little easier to find our videos, for folks to find our videos in the general YouTube, I don't want to say menu, but scroll. And that's how folks like John found us. You know, there's quite a few people that have found us, you know, from our eBay store. Some people, and I think that's how most people have, but there have been some people that have found us from our videos on YouTube, which I have to say is pretty awesome. As always, that never ceases to amaze me. Just because. Well, alrighty, it looks like it is 9 o'clock, so let's get started with our 2021 Panini Classics Football Random Team 1 Box Break number 1. Just like with all of our random team breaks, we list everybody in random.org in the order of which they purchased their spots. We'll randomize that list 5 times and then match that up against an alphabetical team list. Good luck, everybody. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, and lucky number 5. And we've got Wilfred in the top spot and Hector in the bottom spot. So again, we will cut and paste this against our alphabetical team list. And then cut and paste it over to the right and sort it by everybody's names. We'll go through and see who has which teams before we open our box. Alrighty, so Anthony's got the Cowboys. Brian K has the Bears and the Rams. Brian M has the Texans. Cody has the Bills, the Falcons, the Lions, and the Patriots. Eric K has the Raiders. Eric W has the Panthers and the Seahawks. Hector's got the Colts, the Dolphins, the Eagles, the Packers, the Steelers, the Titans, and the Washington football team. Jack has the Jaguars. James has the Saints. Keith has the Bengals, the Chargers, the Giants, and the Vikings. Linda has the Buccaneers, the Cardinals, and the Ravens. And Wilfred has the 49ers, the Broncos, the Browns, the Chiefs, and the Jets. All right, now that we have been through our list, let's open up our box and see what we get. Good luck, everybody. There is our 6-card pack. Set that right there. Oh, these are all on chromium stock. I did not realize that. So our first card is Tom Brady for the Buccaneers. Just looking to see if it might be serial numbered. It is not. Then we have a Greg Rousseau rookie autograph for the Bills. Not serial numbered. Then we have a blue Braden Cooks autograph for the Texans. Goodness, serial numbered 2 of 2. 2 of 2 for the Texan spot. Then our next card is Chris Godwin for the Buccaneers, and this is a Timeless Tributes parallel. And that is serial numbered 40 of 60. And then next, we have a Derrick Henry Timeless Tributes green parallel for the Titans. And that is serial numbered 12 of 20. 12 of 20. And then the last card in our box is a LaDainian Tomlinson purple Timeless Tributes parallel for the Chargers. and that is serial numbered 15 of 35. Alrighty, so now that we have opened our box, let's go back to our list and see who gets which cards. So we'll start with our base card, our Tom Brady base card for the Buccaneers. And we also have our Chris Godwin Gold Timeless Tributes, also of the Buccaneers. And both of those cards go to Linda. Congrats on those. And then next, our Derrick Henry Green Timeless Tributes parallel, parallel serial number to 20 for the Titans. And that goes to Hector. Congrats on that, Hector. And then next is our LaDainian Tomlinson Purple Timeless Tributes parallel, serial number to 35 for the Chargers. And that goes to Keith. Congrats on that, Keith. And then next are two autographs. Our first one is our Greg Rousseau rookie autograph for the Bills. And that goes to Cody. Congrats on that, Cody. Thanks for breaking with us this week. And lastly is our Braden Cooks blue parallel autograph, serial numbered 2 of 2 for the Texans. And that goes to Brian M. Congrats on that. My goodness. How about that? Well, all righty. That concludes our 2021 Panini Classics Football Random Team One Box Break number 1. Thanks to everybody that bought spots in the break. As always, we appreciate you all supporting our breaks the way you do. Thanks to everyone that joined us in the live stream for the break this evening. And that concludes our schedule of breaks for tonight. I hope that everyone had a good time. I know I certainly did. Thanks to all of you that joined us in the live stream for the breaks this evening. And we will see you back here next Saturday. I've got a kind of an initial schedule there posted in the bottom right. And I'll post the actual schedule for next week on the website sometime tomorrow. But I hope everyone has a great rest of your night. And hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. And we'll look forward to seeing you back here next weekend. Thanks again, everybody. Well, all right. That was quite a week. Quite a lineup of cards. As always, I appreciate all of you sticking with me through the entire stream. It was a little shorter this week than it has been in weeks past, but appreciate it nonetheless. That blows my mind, honestly. I'm not going to lie. I mean, these are hard enough to pull in hobby, but to pull it in a retail blaster is pretty amazing. Pretty spectacular. Thought we hit a lot of nice stuff this week, though. Aside from the hardened gold prism, a lot of fun stuff. Some nice rookie cards. Always fun. It was nice to see classics, although I have to admit that wasn't. I had not watched a break of it. I knew what the configuration was. I didn't realize it was all on chromium stock, which kind of honestly threw me for a loop because you talk about the classics brand and it's more of a retro throwback type of style, and that's how the designs were. But it was on the chromium stock, so that kind of that really threw me off. But fun to see nonetheless. The Braden Cooks autograph 2 of 2 was pretty funny, I thought, just because I wasn't expecting it. Most things are not serial number to 2. You don't see that very often in any product, so that was kind of odd. But nonetheless, a nice hit for the Texan Spot and Brian. And of course, our optic basketball mega box was very nice. A lot of shiny in there, a lot of nice inserts, etc., etc. But yeah, I thought we had a nice little lineup tonight. I've got kind of a preliminary schedule set for next week, and I'll have the regular schedule posted and send out a text tomorrow and emails next Friday and everything. But I'm going to get off here and start uploading some videos to the channel. But again, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your night. I certainly appreciate the time that you all have spent with me in the live stream this evening, and we'll look forward to seeing you all next week. Thanks again, everybody.